Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Dalcourt for CNET. I'm going to give you a quick little tour of Google Music All Access. This is a new unlimited subscription part of the Google Music service. Now, before, you could just upload all your music onto Google Music, or you could buy songs and then play them all the time. With All Access, this is a paid subscription that also lets you stream and listen to music that you don't own. So it's a lot like Pandora, Spotify, Slacker Radio. So you've got a radio feature on here and a bunch of other things. I'm going to show you on this phone, but it will also work for Google Music on your desktop. Now let's get pricing out of the way. It's $9.99 per month, but there is a free 30-day trial. Also, if you get it before June 30th, it will only be $7.99 per month. So that's right about in line with Pandora's subscription service. However, there is no free music subscription if you want to use the radio features. There are some features you're going to recognize from Google Music before, like listening now, the basic layout, your library, and of course, playlists that you've created. So going into the radio mode, you can create new stations based on artists that you like or your favorite songs. Some new things that you can do, that's really cool. You can see what's coming up next either by sliding your finger across the screen or by pressing a button and actually previewing what's ahead in the queue. If you don't like a song that's in the queue, you can just slide it away and get rid of it for good. There's also this feature called Explore. There are some recommended stations, there are some featured stations, new releases. There are recommendations for you based on what you have already listened to. That's adaptive, so over time it may hone itself a little bit more to your tastes. There are genres as well, and these are curated by Google employees. In the featured section, you can see some top albums, for example, some top songs as well. And in the recommended list, you might see up to, let's say, 20 albums that have been recommended for you. Occasionally, you'll see a little pin icon that you can tap or click, and that will keep the music for later. If you choose the option to save the queue, then this will create an offline playlist, and you can just get to your playlist anytime you want from the settings menu. One thing I really like about the radio app and about the Google Music app on the smartphone in general is just the look and the feel. It feels very Android 4.0, so it's got a lot of the same familiar navigational icons and buttons, so you really get to know your way around pretty easily. Google Music All Access isn't free, but if you're already using Google Music and you're considering a subscription-based service, then you might want to think about using it. So far, it looks really clean and the library seems deep. I'm Jessica Dalcourt for CNET. This has been your quick tour of Google Music All Access.